Give it.
You get what you get.
No, give it your best. Like.
It is my best.
No, more. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Chris is back.
Hi, guys.
We had time today to film a video together, and so here he is for all of you who missed him. And
I was unceremoniously let go.
You're just busy.
Yeah, we both are. And people love to see you anyway.
That's kind of you to say.
Yeah.
So today, I wanted to get on here and talk about 2 knits that I released, not presently. They're out. They're all, the patterns are already out, and I've just never talked about them here, and I feel like I really want to because we're about to get into November, holiday season. I have other stuff I'm working on, and like if I don't talk about them now, like what am I waiting for?
Yeah, that's right. And it's been, we've had a really warm fall, so I feel like sweater weather is just starting for us here.
Yeah, it has
We've been
warm.
trying to make it work for a month, but it's been really hot.
Well,
so.
it starts cold in the morning. It's,
Yeah, sweater carrying weather.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with yours since it's a showstopper.
I'm wearing the first Iggy Peck sweater.
What do you mean by the
Oh
first?
no, Rowan's was the first.
By the first you mean
I meant like
the
first
last.
ever made.
No. The last one I made, the second. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
I wouldn't say last. One of the first would work.
Yeah, okay. So, Iggy Peck, Architect, I've talked about it before. It's a kid's book that I absolutely love. Oh gosh, I should have had it. I'm positive the author's name is Andrea Beatty.
I'm not positive.
Yeah, I'm positive because she commented on my Instagram post.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was super cute.
Very cool. My post about the sweater,
Yeah.
and she's supportive. I'm very excited about that. So it's a children's book that we absolutely love, and every time, like from the moment we got the book, I love the story, but what I love most of all is the sweater. Iggy Peck's style is very cool. All the illustration in all that series of books is really funky, right? Like they're
great.
really cool.
They're great.
They're like
the parents are always super chic too, right?
Parents are so chic. Like the parents drink martinis and go out like to jazz clubs.
I felt a little
think.
bad actually, the first couple I read about my lifestyle. But yeah, he's a very stylish little protagonist, and this is the sweater he wears.
I've been inspired to knit and design an Iggy Peck sweater for years, and then I finally did. So I started with the Iggy Peck cowl, which I did talk about on this in a previous YouTube video. Iggy Peck sweater is black and white, so I knit an Iggy Peck cowl in black and white. Loved it. Was excited about the potential to knit with color, so I knit another Iggy Peck cowl in multiple colors. Also, loved it. Oh, the other thing I should mention is one of the reasons why it took me so long to get around to design this sweater, even though I knew I wanted to for years, is because I was missing the right yarn. Do you guys want to say hi to the dog?
What are you gonna do? Pick her up?
Yeah.
Watch her leg.
Our poor injured geriatric dog. She's almost better.
She has a minor cut that's almost gone on her leg. But
She's 15.
she won't let us forget it.
Yeah. She's the most dramatic dog you've ever met. So as I was saying, I was missing the right yarn because when I sat down to design the sweater, I realized pretty quickly that I wanted to steek the armholes because it's all over color work, it's knit in the round. I wanted to knit the whole thing in the round, cut the armholes open, and then knit the sleeves down. Give you a wingspan, give it the arm out. You see?
It's just beautiful.
And you need a really grippy yarn for that. And I knit it in DK, and our Pure Wash DK, it's non-felting, it's not the right yarn for a steeked project. Because you could use a non-felting yarn more easily in a project that's steeked down the front because you could machine stitch down either side of the front to reinforce the steek. I've done that before very successfully, that's fine. But it's quite difficult to use your sewing machine to sew around the edge of an armhole opening. And so I really wanted a grippy yarn. And so when we introduced the Highland DK, non-superwash, totally untreated, grippy, beautiful, woolly yarn, it's a Merino Corriedale blend. It's gorgeous. It was the perfect yarn for this project, and then I got really excited about doing it. So then the sweater finally became reality, and I knit this one last winter, for my son, the original Iggy Peck. He's worn this
He loved it right off the bat.
right off the bat. Like, I think he did like the familiarity of the Iggy Peck. Like, he knew right away what it was. But he's also just a really supportive sweater wearer.
Mm-hmm.
And he liked, I mean, it's a cool graphic style. He really liked it. So I'm very, very happy about that. And I'm mentioning how much he's worn it because look how great it still looks. I mean, I have washed it and gleaned it. I did this fall, like to start the season fresh. Gave it a good wash and a good glean, and it's like good as new. So I'm very happy with how well this yarn wears also. And what do you have? I want to know your thoughts on the sweater since, there's so much to say about it.
Yeah, well, I saw you making Rowans from the jump. I was pretty impressed by it. I love the way it looks. It went from a full turtleneck to just kind of a higher collar.
Iggy wears a full turtleneck, and for my kid, I wasn't sure how comfortable he was going to find that.
I don't know if they would be into it.
Yeah.
But these
so I made sort of like a high rolled neck, like it's a double neck.
Yeah.
It's not rolled; it's folded over. And sewn in on the inside, so it's a nice, like, stable, solid collar. It gives like a bit of a faux turtleneck vibe, but without it being as restrictive. I love a turtleneck, so I don't really. I'm using the word restrictive, but you know what I mean.
We're turtleneck people. Our kids aren't as much though.
No.
So I loved it and was really hoping I would get one. And initially, this was supposed to be for you.
Correct.
Just oversize a bit. And the proportions worked out where you can wear it if you're chilling out, but I can also wear it perfectly. It fits me really, really well.
Yeah, so it fits Chris like, like you would think it should.
Yeah.
It fits you
and
beautifully.
Sweaters on me are huge, which means depending on what yarn, they can be super heavy. And this one feels really light.
Yeah, it's the wool.
And it's just got that fisherman feel to
Yes.
it, right? Like, and look, which I love. I think it's great.
Yeah. So I intended to knit this sweater for myself with a lot of positive ease, and I chose the colors that I wanted to wear, and then somehow it turned into his.
Yeah.
I mean, I knit it longer. I decided earlier in the process, like I hadn't even gotten to the underarms when I decided that I was going to make it for him instead of me because I was worried it was going to be too big for me. And long story short, at this point, it's just too long for me.
Right.
And I have no regrets about it being yours because you wear it a lot and it looks so great on you. I'm just jealous.
I've been like catcalled while biking.
Yes.
Someone called out, "That's a beautiful sweater." And
I mean, that is...
it stands out. It's a great one. And I would wear it in any color. Like you said, you knit it for you, but this is like, just a gray and natural.
I just thought it was so classy and this more subtle. Obviously, this is super high contrast.
I love both.
I mean, I love both.
Yeah.
I just wasn't going to knit the same sweater twice,
right.
But I love that. But I did bring a couple colors. I love this yarn so much for sweaters. It's so great. So obviously, we have kits. We have kits in the shop. Of the two colorways that I have included samples of, why don't you hold that?
Yeah, sure.
So this is Yak and Natural for Chris's
That's
sample.
what I'm wearing.
And then the Charcoal and Natural for the other sample, obviously.
Also a good call.
There are so many other color options, obviously, that you could do, and we've got lots of other colors available in the shop. And I still intend to knit one for myself. I'm just still debating colors because this is the color that I want.
Right.
But I don't want Chris and I to have actual matching sweaters, although maybe why not?
I'm not scared.
I know. So, but I'm also considering doing myself a blue version.
That would be pretty sweet.
And I'm just so into this Highland DK. And I'm also intending to knit, I think my next sweater project is going to be a cable cardigan. And I'm loving this color, obviously. So just throwing that out there that I love blue in case you didn't know. So what else do I have to say about this sweater? This sweater was a real puzzle, and one of the reasons why it took me so long to get the pattern published as well is that it's so graphic. The motifs are so large. And the motifs are so large, and it was really important to me that nothing be cut off at a weird spot. And so there was so many calculations to make sure that you would get the correct length, you would start the neck at the right place so that you would have like a full pattern repeat you know, whether it be this one or this one, before you do the shoulders, can you sort of turn sideways
Sure.
so you can see, like, there's really pretty detail in the shoulder shaping, because I did it in the stripes so that it all lines up. I just think,
I can say it's a masterpiece.
yeah, I just think that I worked really hard.
Yeah, you definitely have
And I
the tougher
feel
job
happy.
of the two of us.
And I'm really happy. That's not true. No, that's true.
I'm not mentally equipped to do the math you do.
You have a very fun job. Chris does all the dyeing, in case you didn't know. But
Yeah, I
you're
love my
really good at it. And it's exhausting, your job.
Thank you. You're wonderful
Yes.
at what you do.
Thank you.
It's a good team we have.
I guess we chose the right jobs.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What else did I want to add? I just want to also add that in every size, you get a full pattern repeat on the sleeves as well. And so, and instructions on how to modify that depending on the length. You can sort of choose. It's not really a choose your own adventure sweater where you can really do that many modifications for scale, because of all of the proportions, you know, because of the motifs. However, I do include instructions where little modifications can be made to make it fit you perfectly, which I felt was important, because that's the point of knitting. You make it just right for you, right?
Yep.
But I often talk about, and I'm going to talk about it when I talk about this, about blank slate patterns that you can really modify, switch things up, make it your own. And I feel like this is not that.
No, this is what it is.
This is this.
Yeah.
Change the colors.
You can definitely dress it up or down. Looks
Dress it
cool
up or
with a
dress it
raincoat,
down.
or you can
Oh,
wear it out to
yes.
dinner. So
Oh, yes.
either way.
And obviously you could do it in as many colors as you want, you know, any type of different combo. I've chosen some pretty classic ones, but I guess that's what I had to say about that. I'm really proud of this pattern, and I definitely wanted to give it some time, some airtime.
Yeah.
And that's it for that,
On to yours then.
I think. So you want to talk about this one? So this I've also talked about before in a previous episode, but I don't even think I had cast on yet. I think I talked about trying to pick a color to cast on for this sweater. So this is my ombre sweater pattern, which I believe I released in 2011 or 2012.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I knit the sample. This is going to be like a recurring theme, because I talked about this in last week's podcast a lot as well, about how I used to be smaller and wear my clothes a lot tighter. Like my style evolution, right? And so things from a decade ago, even if I can still physically wear them, they're just not the style that I wear anymore in
Yeah.
terms of the ease, in terms
Yeah.
of the fit. And so I feel like you want to get rid of it.
I do, yeah. I'm really hot.
I know. You can take it off now if you want.
I
Obviously,
can't. I don't have a shirt on under it. It's like 20 degrees here.
Okay, let's do it. You're getting like red. I know. I'm actually also very hot. Okay, so let's speed through it. So my original ombre cardigan is really fitted, and it's knit holding 2 strands of lace weight yarn held together in an ombre and a gradient. We have since discontinued the lace weight yarn, so it's no longer available, and I no longer wear my sweaters that fitted. So I wanted to take the pattern, I wanted to add extended sizing to it, and I thought this is an opportunity to knit a new sample in a new size with a new yarn. And this is what I came up with. I held the 2 strands of mohair together in 2 different colors. I did not do it gradient. It's all the same. And it is like a totally different look from the original. I changed nothing about the pattern.
Right.
And I love when you have one pattern and you make...
That's not the only one you've done that for. That re-knitting it with
Yeah.
like a more modern aesthetic has
Yeah.
really changed. Like your patterns are very versatile and timeless.
So, I mean, that's the dream.
Yeah.
That's the goal,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, I'm not really about super trendy knitwear. And it's really, really exciting when a pattern gets sort of, just like
Revamped a little
revamped,
bit. Yeah.
re-energized, like just reimagined. Is that it? Because like I said, I just knit a larger size than my other one. I didn't change anything about the pattern. And so I knit it holding. Last time I talked about it, I was like, what color should I knit it in? And I decided to go for this, which is Bisou and Mona Lisa held together to create this really gorgeous like dusty rose color.
You wouldn't think it. They look too high
I know,
contrast.
but they really
work
blend
really well.
gorgeously together.
Yeah.
And it's such a light, I call it like the perfect blend of cozy grandpa cardigan and classy grandma cardigan. Because grandma, you know, like with pearls, wearing a little sweater vest, like, or sweater vest, sweater set, grandmas are like so chic, and grandpas are so...
They can be chic too, but
Chic
I know what
too.
you're saying. It's not pigeonhole all grandpas.
So, I'm really happy with the results, and I wear this cardigan a lot.
You do,
right?
yeah,
It's like
beautiful.
and obviously, obviously, this is actually what I was going to say. Every time I wear it, I get complimented on it by my mom. So it's like I don't
Still counts.
right,
Still counts. She's seen a lot of knits. She's not easy to impress.
She
so
loves
if she likes it,
mohair and she likes it.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to show, okay, so I have kits for this sweater in the shop as well, and I have them available in a whole bunch of colors. And so I knit little swatches. I got really excited about the possibilities when I got into, you know, when I was making this pattern and I wanted to make kits. And so I know it can be really hard to imagine what they look like together because they do change. They look different together. It's like painting. I love holding two strands of mohair together. So this is this one. I'm not gonna, I mean, I guess I can walk you through every single one. This is a dark plum. It's a plum and a charcoaly color. Plumtastic and deep space are the two colors. And it results in that really beautiful
Very
heathered,
cool.
dark plum. These are grays. This one's available in the shop, I believe. Chris Gray and Stardust. Really pretty. This is one of the ones. I really want to knit something in this. This is these two. This is Roulette and Orchid held together. It's super fun. You take a really bright color and then sort of like a rich color, and it tones down the brightness, adds a richness that is just really, really lovely, right?
This reads,
one,
it's got like
glows.
sunset colors,
Yeah.
but it's got purple and oranges coming through. Beautiful.
I love this combo and would love to knit a sweater in that. This one's gorgeous. This one may not be available as a kit because I think I swatched so many. I did. Look at all. These are all sort of blue option swatches with Rocket and something else held together. And this is the one that we went for, which is a Rocket and Sprite. It's like a very tealy, minty, greeny, bluey option, and it's really pretty. Gorgeous green. This one I like a lot too. This is Spruce and Mossy held together. Not Spruce. Splurge. And it's, again, like a turquoisey, rich, dynamic greeny blue with a green.
It's pretty hard to go wrong. You could add almost any two together and get something kind of cool by the looks of it.
This one's really funky too. I really like this is, I think,
Like
chartreuse.
chartreuse and goldenrod, maybe?
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Super good.
And then
I would wear
another option that was like the plummy. This one I didn't include as a kit either, but this is I think this is garnet and deep space held together. So is it garnet? I think so. So it's it is what it is. I think you can tell what it is.
A deep wine type of color.
Yeah, and it's really pretty.
Yeah.
They're all gorgeous. I mean, you can really mix a lot of colors together and not come up with anything bad.
No, I mean, dyeing's like that too, right? It's sometimes the oddest combinations make the coolest effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's these two sweaters that I desperately wanted to talk about on air. And look at us just ready to go.
Yeah, well, we have a little, there's a party at the kids' school tonight. Maybe it'll be
it is outdoors.
A hand-knit sweater event.
An outdoor thing. So we will be ready. Our kids can spot us anywhere.
Yeah.
Parents in the sweaters. And that's it. So both kits are available in the shop and all the sizes and all the colors. And Chris, it was lovely having you back for this little sweater chat.
Thank you. I kind of enjoy being an occasional guest.
Nice.
Provided I'm asked back again.
Oh, I'm going to invite you back soon.
Thank you. You got something in the works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all for us this day.
That's it for us this day.
And we'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.